Q, I gotta play this game right quick. I'm ready.
All right, but ah,
Two of the top 4 seeds we began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the USF Bulls, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, the ball comes loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Oh, my gosh. The defense is attacking that football. That ball's on the ground. They almost come up with a turnover on the first play of the game.
Second and very long after the disastrous run on first down. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory.
Got a nice two-pack and a booty on Big.
Tackled right at the 30. With the sticks.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game, when they fourth down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the first down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
Got a nice two-pack and a booty on Biggie.
What? Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man.
Oh, shit.
On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Now here he goes. Past the touchdown, Arizona. They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
PAT makes it 7-0. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5.
As a musician, someone's going to be that bitch.
He stops at the 20. Trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Holiday into the paint, had a step on flag. Out to Tate, spins it to Shepard. Shepard on the move, he'll get to that. They have the lead, it's a 14-4 run.
Dum da dum. Do-cha, 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 do-cha.
They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Just do this in every game. Production means they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a third down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important third down to try to convert here.
Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The Bulls will line up to boot it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
Arizona now operating in the red zone. Pressure is coming. Jukes to get past the man. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent line play. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Now tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. The defense is there to smother him.
You know you have my
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Makes the grab. It's Sullivan. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And That is a quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. The freshman with a little too much air under that one. Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's St. Clair. This time, a completion.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. QB keeper all the way. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Well, Kirk, Arizona has the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through one quarter, let's check out the game summary. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face third down and short. To throw, it's St. Clair. Taking a deep shot here to the right. This one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
The Bulls will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, USF, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. The last possession. They had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Offense will keep it on the ground here. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
To the air, it's Russell. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
They'll kick it away here. He's going to try to return the punt. Coverage team brings down the return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Rush coverage now from the secondary. Handoff from the shotgun. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
See if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Looking downfield. It's Russell. Looks left and finds his target there. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First and goal for the offense. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. Design quarterback run. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. Dropping back. It's Russell. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Touchdown, Wildcats. They couldn't stop him there. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
17,
Bringing it out, it's Smith. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
That return backfires on it. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Nimrod. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the 1st down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the 1st half.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Touchdown, Bulls. They connect for 6. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Returner decides to field it. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, the pass is picked off. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. He'll take a deep shot here. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The Bulls will have to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Off the play fake on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose.
Well, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Great move there. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
To throw, it's Russell. The pocket breaking down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Makes a quick grab, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. To the air, it's St. Clair. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking deep to the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Bulls will line up to punt it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He'll field it close to midfield. Touchdown, Wildcats. A special teams lightning strike here in the national championship game. What a moment. Punt return for a touchdown here in the national championship game.
Boy, his vision and focus were locked in. I mean, you're right. He's thinking, I'm in the national championship game. It's time for me to make a play and put my stamp on this game, and he did that right there.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The USF offense back on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Defense is coming after him. Just flings it out of bounds, and pass rush closing in. Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Bringing pressure. This time it's complete. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. It's complete, but wow, did the freshman quarterback pay a price for that one. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Touchdown, South Florida. Way too much speed on that play.
This is a beautiful route here by the receiver. He works on the right side, comes all the way over on that deep over route to find that opening. Quarterback puts it right on the money for a beautiful touchdown.
And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss, just having one of those dream performances.
They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That's a design quarterback keeper. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
And that's in Arizona.
They come up on first down. Clock running. Final minute here of the third quarter. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Well, Kirk, Arizona has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the option play. Football's loose. The offense makes a recovery and takes off.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
So 2 losses in a row puts them in a tough spot, 3rd and very long. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Deep shot toward the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And he takes this from inside 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. The USF offense is back out there now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Now it's second down here. Oh, here comes the reverse. Fights through a tackle. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Makes the grab. It's Hunter. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
They're still trusting this.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll run the option. And now the handoff. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Grinding away with a running game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you get a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Pressure is coming. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Back to throw again. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking for a man. The pass rush closing in. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, USF!
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And there's the point after. Onside kick. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Takes the handoff and he'll head left. He's got the first and still going. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Arizona has now moved into the red zone. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Leaning on the run game here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Russell. Short throw, one that makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return starts from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the move now. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. He launches too high, out of bounds, and incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got fourth down.
And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Arizona Wildcats.